Can people leave my guy alone? Can you please leave the Chris kid alone? See, people call me a Cristiano hater. I'm not. I actually I just like the guy. Just just don't steal the real Ronaldo's name. But look, why are people coming for my guy now? So the narrative out here is we don't know whether he was injured or not. Can somebody give me confirmation? Was he injured or was he not injured? Because I assume that he was injured, hence why he was not included in the squad. But now we're hearing that maybe he was injured. So the narrative going around is because even if you're injured, you can still be part of the squad. So the guys who are injured, but you see them dressed in street clothes or like in suits, sits behind the guys on the subs bench. So the big deal is he flew to Portugal and wasn't part of the squad. So the story now doing the rounds is instead of coming and being part of the team and so forth, he flew to Portugal, which is adding fuel to the fact that he wasn't actually injured and he was actually dropped for tactical reasons. I don't know what the truth is because me, you guys watching, nobody is inside that Manchester United dressing room and has had evidence as to was he injured, was he not injured. Now, I believe, this is what I believe. I'm not wrong, but I believe he was injured. See, this is where it gets tricky. This is where it gets tricky. If he was injured, why would he fly back to Portugal? But here's the thing, though. I'm just spitballing right now. What if his injury meant, because that's what I thought the first time. Maybe he needs to go to Portugal for extra surgery. Maybe it's a long-term thingy injury that's going to put him out for some time. So he needed to go to Portugal to maybe just do some checks. See, we can't just assume things that, he flew to Portugal, he wasn't there with the team, he's not a team player, he's arrogant, he's all by himself. Of course he's arrogant. I'll say Cristiano's arrogant. But in this instance, is he arrogant? We don't have enough evidence because we don't know for sure why. What if he went to Portugal for a particularly important function? I'm already injured. This is something important here. Do I need to be here? Whereas I can actually go to Portugal for something I'm needed for and I can't even help the freaking team. So that's fine. But Cristiano doesn't change that game. So anybody saying that he doesn't change that game. Now, Cristiano may want to believe that, hey, if I played, I would have changed the game. But Cristiano was on the pitch when Liverpool gave birth to them, sacrificed them, adopted them, and revolutionized them. So they got prenatal engineered by your boys, Liverpool, reinstated, segregated, reinforced, and fallopian tubed. Easy. But I just don't know here. That's for me. I just don't know because with all these news stories, remember, guys want to get clicks and guys want to build a narrative. So they're either guys they're guys that will start salivate off the narrative that he's not a team player, he's not part of the team, wants to bring the team down because people love drama. People love drama. And see, I believe there's something wrong with the United dressing room. I don't know what the exact details are, but you can tell that there's something wrong because look at those players there. Those players, they don't know what the hell they're doing, and it's a serious situation because if Cristiano is now not gelling with the manager, who's the main guy, but this is an interim guy who's supposed to be the sporting director, you have no way to bring another new manager in. United are in a very crazy situation now. But I'll go back to what I said at the start. And please ask your boy Nick, ask anybody. I said this before Ralf was hired. Get Conte to maximize Cristiano for 2 years. Conte will eventually leave in 2 years because it's a short-term manager. Then he can then bring in a Ten Hag. Cristiano doesn't work with Ralf because Ragboll doesn't work with Cristiano. Cristiano works with a pragmatic system which produces chances for him to score in the air, right foot, left foot, and so forth. And I think the rough is that use what you have. Don't enforce something onto these players. What these players can do, use what you have. Was Carrick ball that bad? So United missed a trick in getting Conte to build a pragmatic, effective system that's utilized the goal-scoring abilities of Cristiano Ronaldo. Now we're in the situation where top 4 is touch and go. Like that vid, subscribe. Yeah!